What are the top 3 biggest accomplishments for eyenine to date?
Well, I'll go in backwards order because this just happened. I won the 4th annual Ruckus Cup, which was huge. I've never really been a battle MC before. I mean, I've gotten pretty wasted at shows and battled people, but it was never official.
You know, you haven't, but I've been catching that you've been going up to Portland quite a bit.
To the Big Easy every Wednesday. Ill by Instinct hosts a open mic night, which basically has been my complete experience in freestyling. Like, if I entered it a year ago, I would have been out the first round.
Yeah.
But I won, so that was huge.
You can see, actually, your progression when it comes to freestyling throughout that past year with the guys that came down and recorded here at the studio.
Right, the Cypher series.
The Cypher series,
Madness. Right, you can look at that and then look at where I am now, and it's a huge,
and then
huge
Madness
difference.
did another one, and then you just went to the Ruckus Cup, and that was held at the Big Easy.
Right.
And what was the prize?
It was $200 and a pretty awesome trophy, and pretty much just bragging rights for the year, because it's an annual competition, so I'm reigning champion. First one from New Hampshire, so.
Do you think you'll improve and then come back again next year?
Absolutely.
Do you think your competition will improve?
Yes. Actually, Mike B. from the Educated Advocates, who faced me in the finals, and Wisdom, who I faced in the semifinals, the following Wednesday, we were all there freestyling for the whole night. So, I mean, as much as I'm going to get better, I think they are going to come back harder. A lot of people in Maine are saying, we got to get the trophy back to Maine. We bring it back to the 2S7.
So is that trophy yours to keep forever, or does that go back and forth, or is that just one trophy that gets passed around from year to year? Or?
I think what they're going to start doing is getting a trophy that has, like, the names on it with spaces to engrave the future names, but for right now, that's just mine forever, so.
Nice.
It's going to be remaining here.
Sick.
It's a testament to Fly Rock. Oh, okay, back to the original question, the 3 accomplishments.
Yep.
Another accomplishment would be, I guess, pretty much my biggest influence of hip-hop was Idea, rest in peace. And being able to do a song with him on Afraid to Dream was probably the biggest thing to date, and probably will be for almost ever, I guess.
And you guys had a working relationship together, from what I understand.
Right. One of the last times I saw him was up in Portland, and I was just talking to Christoph Crane at the merch table, and he comes out of nowhere and just shoves me almost to the ground. Was like, eyenine, what's up? Let's go drink. And we went backstage and finished off a whole bottle of Maker's Mark before his set, and we had a great time.
Fucking pretty much a pit session at the show, right? Just pushing each other
Yeah, we started
around.
a mosh pit. Nobody else was really drunk, but we were. And you can actually see videos of that if you go to Bluebird's Freebird. It's FREEE bird.com, and there's a video from that. There's like show footage from Christoph Crane, Idea, abilities, and then you can see Idea and me and my brother and Gary just like getting tossed around. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looked fun. And the third one?
The third one, this goes way back. Actually, this is like when I first knew that I actually could be a rapper. There was this big New England Idol contest, and it was just for hip-hop and R&B. There's probably like 1,000 to 2,000 people in the crowd, and it was in some part of Mass that I didn't belong in at all. And I went up, and I remember, I think like the person that went on before me, like 2 people before me, was like another white rapper, and he got booed off the stage, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get killed. Like, it was like the Apollo, pretty much. And I went up there and won, and people loved it.
What songs did you perform?
I did Caught, actually.
Oh, nice.
Which is, I did a line from it. Because that was, I think I was 20 at the time, so that was like the new song I had, and that pretty much wowed people. I got second place, but there was some controversy behind that, because the people that got first place were actually signed anyway, and it was supposed to be for unsigned artists, so I still got the prize for the first place, and it was pretty intense, because, like, to this day, I don't even know if I've done a show with more than 2,000 people, so it was insane.
Wow. Early on in your career?
Early on, I was young. It was 5 years ago.
And the favorite people that you've performed with throughout the years?
The If in Life, of course. Anyone from New England has probably seen us do Rage, the Bulls on Parade cover. That's always fun. I like as far as bigger acts, like famous people. I played with Mac Lethal, who's also on my CD. That was huge. I actually got called up on stage for See You Next Tuesday, the metal band, and that was in front of a huge crowd. I got to rap while they were just freestyle jamming.
Is that the one that's on video on YouTube?
Yep, you can see that on YouTube, just eyenine and See You Next Tuesday. Who else? Oh, I performed with Rozelle recently, which
Yeah.
was insane.
Where was that?
It was up in Sunday River.
Nice.
Human Speakers, which is a group I have with DJ Myth and MC Nobody Cares. We opened up for Ghostface Killer, which was also huge. We also opened up for Mr. Liff here in Dover,
That was sick.
which is great. I also opened up for ADM from New Hampshire, also one of my favorites, one of the first people I started listening to. And, yeah.
So tell us a little more about this I9's Underground Hour on WXGR on Friday nights.
Well, they were gracious enough to give us a few hours of airtime. So DJ Myth has Free Education Radio, and then I have the Underground Hour, and basically it's what I want people to hear from the people that I work with or the people that I know and do shows with. So basically, it's an open forum. Just send me music so I can play it.
Where should they send that to?
To my email, eyenine@gmail.com. It's easy enough.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm just playing all the local music and splicing in some bigger names, but still on underground, like putting on like Chesky and Christoph Crane, like people that we've like performed with. And
You having fun with it?
yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. Well, that concludes the interview portion of I9 on Monday night sessions, recorded at Studio 1.1D. We hope you learned some things maybe you didn't know beforehand. And coming up next, Mike, aka I9, is going to be performing 3 live songs.